Okay, please do me a favor. Go right to the Noir Alley Facebook page or Twitter feed, and if you can, explain to me what the hell just happened. What started out as another in the ubiquitous subgenre of amnesia plots gives way to yet another in the equally ubiquitous subgenre of gaslighting plots. Only for the life of me, I can't fathom the absurd resolution. It's always a challenge for a mystery writer to keep the culprit hidden in plain sight, but the motivation concocted for scheming lawyer Gregory Kent doesn't hold an ounce of water. He implores Ellen to shoot him so she'll be put in an asylum, like he was, before he became a successful attorney and confidant to an affluent family. Come again? On second thought, don't even try explaining this mess. It'll make you as crazy as our crackpot culprit, and it could lead to having a mirror fall on you, which I guess we're supposed to assume killed the guy. Completely ridiculous. Which is not to say the movie isn't fun. As a director, Mel Ferrer shows a flair for unusual staging and clever bits of business. Of particular note is that weirdly dreamy hotel jam session, which plays like it might have been directed by David Lynch. I'm sure many of you noted the cameo by Jose Ferrer, who was no relation to Mel, even though Mel's father's name was Jose. But Jose and Mel were colleagues. Mel had directed Jose in the 1946 stage version of Cyrano de Bergerac, a role that Jose would recreate on film the same year he appeared in The Secret Fury. It had won him the Oscar for Best Actor at the 1951 Academy Awards. This film did virtually nothing for Mel Ferrer's directorial ambitions. RKO used him to direct additional scenes for troubled productions like Vendetta, The Racket, and Macau. But he wouldn't make another film until 1959, when he directed Green Mansions, starring his wife, Audrey Hepburn. They'd met in 1953 and were married after co-starring together in the 1954 stage play Ondine, for which Hepburn won a Tony Award. They'd split up not long after Ferrer produced Hepburn's 1967 hit, Wait Until Dark. Now, the character in The Secret Fury who creeped me out the most was Dr. Roberts, played by veteran character actress Elizabeth Risden. The blithe arrogance of her presumptuous psychobabble is truly horrifying. But I will point out that the film makes accurate use of an electroencephalograph, right down to the Faraday cage Colbert is placed in to keep electromagnetic energy from interfering with her brainwaves. It's good to know that in such a preposterous script, they bothered to get the scientific details right. Makes all the difference in the world. And here's a last bit of trivia for you. Phil Ober, last seen being crushed by a falling mirror, was married at this time to Vivian Vance, who played his accomplice, Leah. The following year, she'd become known in virtually every American household, at least those with TVs, as Ethel Mertz, best friend of Lucy Ricardo on I Love Lucy. Vance would remain Lucille Ball's reliable comedic foil for the next 20 years. Next week, Henry Fonda and Vera Miles co-star in The Wrong Man, a true crime story from 1956, directed by Alfred Hitchcock. Lots of intriguing backstory to that one, so I hope you'll join me for it. Until then, see you in the shadows.